And we are live, hopefully. Thank you for joining me, and if you were expecting me an hour ago, then you wouldn't have been wrong. Apologies for going live, but in reality this is live and I record them live, so I will share with you. I had to go and get my daughter from school at 5 to 11. They called me to come and collect her, so she is now home asleep, my little sleeping angel. So I put her first above you guys. Apologies, but I'm here now, and hopefully you will watch the replay if you weren't able to join me now, other than the hours. So with that long-winded introduction to today, the 28th of September's Meditation Monday, firstly, if you're on my page and you follow Meditation Monday, which is our weekly meditation, my way of serving you and giving back, my free, as I've learnt from Deborah Kearns, Moon Day, Monday is a time for resting. And for me, my way of giving to you is to have these guided weekly meditations and our contact. Unfortunately, I've suspended the Q&A for the moment. The calls that used to be prior to Meditation Monday and after, when we did them in the evening, whilst I'm doing these alignments in the evening, they are recorded in the day, and then you get an upload to your emails, will say I've gone live, and you've got it in your inbox then once you're subscribed to meditation to the YouTube page. So a couple of things that I want to share, little housekeeping as well with the weeklies. Saturn went direct today, and as I shared with those who are taking part in my free 30-day challenge, it's not too late if you want to register. The emails will go out with an updated from day one. You can catch up and work through at your own pace. But I'm currently running a 30-day meditation challenge. I'm going through different forms of meditation. Ideally, at the end of the 30 days, you'll have tools that you can utilize yourself, different ideas of what meditation is. We would have, hopefully, if you're viewing me on here, then you're used to meditating. But this is something you can do in the mornings, that you can do it, add it into your life, and lots of tips of how you can have this throughout your day, not just the weekly longer meditations, which are meant to be for your replenish time and your rest time, spa time, however you want to look at it, as a way to regenerate, that's how I use them. So sign up, because as of Thursday, the 1st of October, only those videos which are unlisted, you won't be able to view them. Only day 1 and 2, I think, are available on my YouTube channel. If you go to those videos, underneath is a link to subscribe for the free meditation challenge. But once October's finished, to access those videos, you need to be part of my patron members or become a founding member, and they'll all be in there for people to view at their leisure. So without further ado, let's get on with the meditation, with the theme today, with it being Saturn direct, with it being this time of year with the equinox happening last week, with us changing and shifting again. We've got the Thursday, we got the full moon as well. So hopefully you'll have been looking back at what's happened, maybe over the last 5 months where we've had Saturn in retro, and what's happened in those months. How have you progressed in yourself, in your own personal growth? And this week, in the next 2 days, like today, shining a light I'm having for me, children, and the balance and work-life balance came into it this morning directly with this video, which is the reason it's going out later. I put my family first. I believe that this is something that a lot of us have problems with that whole time for this, time for that, whether you're a working mum, whether it's spending time with your partner or having time to look for a partner, whatever that is, it's something that is truly important to us in our how we are with each other and how we communicate can give us longevity in our life if we have relationships that are working, supportive, and people around us and a support network are really important. So that's one of the things I wanted to create, like-minded souls with the Patreon site as well, to grow with people that are going through the same thing, but also for you yourself to do that in your own network and your own people around you. So think about these things, giving you food for thought this week, because our theme is reflection and shining a light on our, I wouldn't say our thoughts, the things that we may struggle with or our challenges will be highlighted over the next week or so. Coming up to the full moon, think about what your intentions were from where we set those on the new moon. If you were with me for the new moon workshop and you're viewing this in the Patreon members site, then you'll have the workshop there. Maybe you've got your notes that you can go over and that you listed, and think about what didn't work, so what hasn't manifested, and then maybe why hasn't it manifested. So a little bit of reflection. So as I did today for our those in the challenge, we did a little guided visualization, and I'm going to do a mini version of that for you guys this morning. But I'd like you to make some notes for full moon. Is there something you want to release? Is there a behavior that you would like to let go of? So whatever comes up this week between now and Thursday, what's highlighted for me, it's that work-life balance. Again, it's been coming up, this theme of the last few days and week. I do a lot for you guys, and I do a lot that is unpaid, unfortunately for me, and I do it because I love it and I enjoy it. But what my priorities are, I've had to reassess, and my family is really important to me, and being a mum while my kids are young, so I put them first. I'm spending more time with them. At the weekends I'm less available, making myself available between certain times for you. For example, if you do want to book readings, then they'll be on certain dates, and I'll open up those certain dates for those times, so then I've blocked that out and it doesn't interfere with my family time. So is there stuff like that that you can do for yourself, that you can put in place, structures that when things come up, you can then deal with them? With the stresses, obviously, you've got the tools and techniques. If you've been watching me, you'll be using them. If not, register while it's free to join the 30-day meditation. It came up in my accountability group this morning from some that I'm in, that it's 62, I can't remember who said it, but it's 62 days to put a new habit in place. I thought it was 40, but if that's the case, then we will be doubling our 30-day challenge. I will be doing that within the member site to get those habits in place, to keep reframing things and choosing again, as Gabby Bernstein would say, with our thoughts, to keep us flowing, reassessing, reevaluating each of the cycles of the moon. And as we've got the full moon coming up, what has come to fruition? Is there stuff that you want to visualize today in our meditation? What do you want to change? What's working? Focus on the things that are working. Evaluate the things that are not, and maybe just pose the question why, and see if that clarity comes to you this week. So closing your eyes, start to breathe and get in a place of coherence. We're going to just put hands on our heart and do a little heart-based meditation. And I'm going to go unusually so quiet. I was going to do a visualization with you, but I think I've given you lots of questions to prompt yourself. Let's see what comes up for you. Let's see. Okay, so closing your eyes, do a little observe and connect, judgment free. If you've got some pen and paper, when you finish, make some notes of what comes up. If it doesn't come up now, that's fine. Just take this time to just breathe, just watching those thoughts as they go back and forth, and calming the amygdala down for your symbiotic nervous system. I can never say that word, I always say it really quickly. So deep breath in and out. A couple of deep breaths for me. Maybe lifting the shoulders and relaxing them down. Let's bring the body in to bring them into the physical. And relax. Just keep the breathing steady now for me, just natural breathing. Just prompting those questions, and I will prompt them again for you. What is it I need to know right now? Higher self, soul, authentic self. Listening to the thoughts, what stories come up, what is it that comes up? Don't need to know anything. What are those thoughts? Are they just you running anxiety thoughts? Make a note. They are just, that's something to release for the full moon, to let go of. What do you see? What do you feel? What comes up? What emotions is coming up for you right now from those questions we've posed? Keep that breath flowing. Okay, because I don't want these videos to be too long for you now. I'm very mindful of your watch time. So I just want you to now, we're going to shift our attention into what has worked for us. What is it this maybe 5 months, weeks, months, the last day, week, days even? What's been working for you? What can you continue, and what do you want to continue to come to fruition? Maybe it's the changes that you've put in place through lockdown. Maybe you started a new diet regime, a new fitness things. Maybe it's following the meditations, doing that more, spending more time with family, looking at sustainability, after all, why it happened in the first place, being aware of our environment. What are the things that are working for you that you're doing? Just a little visualization there of those things in yourself, the little successes you've got going on, and being grateful. Thank you for the enlightenment. Thank you for the clarity. You may want to do this for longer, but I'm going to get you to now just go back to your breath, bringing your attention back to the now, back to the present, and in this now moment, whether you're viewing now or later, I want you to state a little intention for this moment, for this day, for this week with the coming new moon, or wherever you are in your now moment in time viewing us. Maybe make that intention to take the time for you, to look from higher perspective. Adding your own intention. We did some creative visualization this morning for day 8. So maybe you could do your own little mini feelings now and pause this and spend some longer time for you, just visualising what that would be, how you'd spend that time and what you're grateful for. But for those of you that are ready to come back, just having that pause in your day, hopefully I've made you take some time to pause and reflect, to evaluate and assess. A little spa me time on Moon Day. This is our time to take stock. Traditionally with the moon, I want you to coming back. And a big deep breath, stretching arms up. If you can and you have space to do, to stand and just pull your, I don't know if you can see me in this, I'll have to do it sitting, but pull your, I'm standing though, put the arms down and around and again up. And if you can, go down and take it down to the floor. Big sweeping arm movements. It's hard if you can't, if you've got any hip problems, if you're doing it in a chair, so you do it like this. Follow me then, and the same. Just take it to where you can. The idea is just to get you moving, get the muscles and the body flowing and you back and bringing you back. Feeling yourself coming back. Thank you. I will see you again for Meditation Monday next week. If you want to sign up for the challenge and join me daily live, you need the links. They will come via email. If you're on my mailing list, you'll already have them. And if you're not, then you can sign up if you go to the YouTube channel at Love Authentic Me, and in 30-day challenge video there is a playlist. Day 1 and 2 have got the links there, or on my page at Love Authentic Me on Facebook, that link's listed. Thank you for your time, thank you for viewing. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy the full moon. Don't forget, if you have any crystals, to put them out to be cleansed, or see my earlier videos about how to do that. With rituals and things for the our moon rituals that we've been doing, and our releasing ceremonies. But have a wonderful week. Just a little energy tip for you this week. If things are coming up for you that are triggering you and angering you, look at them as a gift. I know that's hard to do in the now moment, but with the hindsight aspect of that, because they are showing you, they are giving you guidance of what's working in your life and what's not, and a direction and a path, and shining that beautiful moonlight down on what needs to be known for you to reflect and you to let go of, or what you need to maybe let go of in your life. Really think about that this week. I'm here if you need me. If you want to book any Q&As, then you can do so through the normal channels for messaging. But thank you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe and share to anyone you feel will benefit. I'm Theresa Janday. This is my at Love Authentic Me YouTube channel video. I am Tree Heart Art Design Authentic, and this comes under the authentic part and branch of that tree. Thank you. Take care. Love and blessings.